Right here we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon Tokka and Rahzar by Neca. These characters were introduced in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the movie, and then they were brought into cartoon form. And these are the toys from that. If you've happened to have a chance to see the NECA, Tokka, and Rahzar from the movie, they are two of the coolest looking figures. Unfortunately, I do not have them, but in my opinion, the cartoon is the next best thing. And here's a view at Tokka's original toy line from Playmates, which, in my opinion, when Tokka and Rahzar came out by Playmates, these were the most detailed looking figures at the time by far. Um, Let me know if you agree or disagree, but in my opinion, they were the coolest looking things. So let's open this guy up and take a closer look at these fantastic mutants. I apologize. I should have gone with Magnificent Mutants. So I'm retracting my Fantastic and going fully in with Magnificent. And it comes with a really cool background. They do have it upside down, but just showing what it looks like. I'm probably going to start using that a little bit for some of my stop motions that I do. One of the Mutant Mayhem figures I got, the battle pack, came with backgrounds that have been really cool to use for stop motion to give a little bit of extra character to my stop motions, so I'm going to start using that. So they come with their bonus hands, so they're good for handshaking or high-fiving. I'm probably going to, we'll take a closer look at those later. A calculator looks like for doing taxes, so you can use that bonus hand for kind of crunching those numbers. Tokka and Rahzar, in my opinion, are probably pretty good accountants as well as monsters who wreak mayhem. And then they've got their food for dinner, so Tokka's a little hungry, so he'll just nosh a little bit. We have a dead fish, because why not? Every action figure you have, every now and again, does need a dead fish and a full turkey dinner. So we've got it all. Really great accessories by NECA. So I'm enjoying those. And now, let's free the beasts. And it looks like we've got some twisty ties on their heads and then some little ties around their legs. So we will need to untie these, and then we'll grab a X-Acto knife to cut those other guys out to make it a little bit quicker. So that was quickly done. Now let's free his legs. Just a little bit of a snip here. Usually when you're working with beasts, especially a wolf type character like Rahzar, the snipping is usually not desirable, usually frightens them and they'll whimper a little bit. But since we have plastic in between, I think he's probably going to be a little bit more comfortable with the procedure. And it looks like I forgot some of the clips on him. So it looks like there are ones on his hands. So we will undo those. And yeah, I'm not doing too good with, but at least when this is a learning experience. So now when I have to cut open Rahzar, I will know exactly where they are, so it won't be as much of a learning experience. And that should be good. I think now we've got a free mutant turtle. Ah, yes, this is a hefty figure. This is this is pretty amazing. NECA's quality is, in my opinion, on the cartoon Ninja Turtle figures, probably some of their highest quality, and their movie figures also. The Ninja Turtles I have from those are absolutely amazing. I've heard some complaints on some of the paint applications on some of the NECA figures. I personally have not run into any of those quality issues, but I've seen some other people post pictures. I can't speak to them just because I've had nothing but good luck with them. So the hands he comes with in the package is the holding hands, so you can put his meats and various things in there. But I like the claw hands when he opens it up and it just looks more animalistic. So I'm just gonna, with no hesitation, just rip those other hands off and then pop these guys in. If they're a little stuck for you and they don't come out, if you have a Darth Vader figure with a lightsaber, usually really good for removing excess hands. So, and I'm just knocking over everyone willy-nilly. Maybe I should have gone with the Vader approach. But yeah, in my opinion, these hands are just so much cooler. They give him a lot more character, just make him look more just wild like he is. And yeah, as far as neck head articulation goes, pretty limited, but I'm not surprised because he's a big, bulky figure with a turtleneck, so I'm not too surprised there. This his leg articulation, he can do some pretty wide splits, which I was not expecting that. Usually the figures are a little bit more limited, but yeah, he's got a pretty good stance going and balance. I was expecting good balance because he is a very hefty figure and he's got really solid legs. Tokka does not skip leg day, and Rahzar looks like he might be a little bit more top heavy. And now we're just going to take a closer look at him. So we need to do our part in freeing him, much like Shredder freed them as he transformed them into just a baby wolf and a baby snapping turtle into what we see today. Really watch them grow. As Shredder's the mother figure, I would say, and anyone who's familiar with the movie would agree that Shredder was their mama. So let's cut them out. And like we learned from our snapping turtle, we know exactly where all the ties are, so we are making quick work of this. There is no guessing. And then just one last one. And then we could pop out our wolf. And boop. There we go. Now this is a good looking figure. I always like the NECA cartoon figures, especially the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones. One, because they're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And two, all of the line work and paint, it just looks so clean. They use bright, vibrant colors. The line work just looks fantastic. And plus, I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. So for me, I am the target audience, and I know whatever they put out, I'm going to love. So this is one of those characters that I absolutely just loved the original Playmates figure. So seeing these, I was super excited for, and I am not disappointed. And again, considering the hands, and although these ones I do like better than Tokka's, but the other hands are better in my opinion. So we are going to swap those off. Yeah, it looks like his little bracelet chains come off with it. So we'll have to slide those back on. And again, looks like he just went 2 rounds with Darth Vader. So we'll just pop those back in. Yeah, those in my opinion look much better. Just he doesn't really hold stuff a lot. He's just kind of, I think even in the movie, he was kind of clunky with things he was grabbing onto. So this is that is the Rahzar I know. And now we're going to take a little bit of a closer look at his face details. Just the smile, everything about him is just perfect. Just kind of turn his hand over a little bit so he looks more in character. Yeah, then we'll check his leg mobility, not as great. This is actually what I probably would have expected. That's what the movie Turtles are. And arm articulation is also pretty limited because he's got the shoulder pads going. But it looks like he is able to do the pose, arms wide open, looking for a hug from Shredder. And yet, Tokka's arm mobility is limited at best, no better. But again, great for hugging. And it looks like he does have an articulated jaw, which is one of my favorite things in a toy. And mama. Yeah, so he can do the mama. He can say it all. And he's got decent head articulation. Not the best, but honestly what I would have expected. So no disappointment there. Pretty happy with that. And I just want to take a little bit of a closer look. Just these faces and the eyes. To me, that's their best feature. Their eyes, just their stare is just amazing. And their profile views, they have just such a good design to them. Everything about these guys is perfect. Just, yeah, that articulated mouth though is, love a good articulated mouth. And actually, it almost looks like his might be articulated also. Let's take a clip. Oh, wow. That opens up pretty wide. All right, he is going to be doing some talking in some of my stop motions. That is just so fantastic. One of the best looking articulated jaws because you can actually get the details of the mouth as it comes open. So, yeah, he's gonna eat stuff. He's gonna talk. Yeah, these are These figures are a 10 out of 10. They are absolutely perfect. And there's their little buddy, all their accessories that they come with, the fish, the meal. This was just a fun pack. The cartoon figures in general are more fun. They put a lot of goofy accessories in there, and this one is no different. This is just, yeah, and then the calculator for, you know, doing taxes. We'll give Rahzar his dinner in case he gets hungry. We don't want that. And we'll have the little baby Tokka eating some food, just going face first into a pile of turkey. And then we'll get the dad snapping turtle to do the taxes. Hopefully he's got patience when it comes to raising his little child and he's not snapping all the time, but I think it's in his nature, so it's going to be okay. We did have a pair of glasses left over from, well, not left over. They're on our Donatello Mutant Mayhem figure that we just picked up, so we're going to borrow that so he can see the numbers as he's crunching to make sure that they are in, they're fiscally sound, that they can pay for what they need and take care of themselves. I don't know why we're creating a little scene out of this. It's fun. But it also probably gives you a glimpse into some of the stop motion animators out there. Just the balance and the patience that you need to just get the exact shot that you need and just getting things to hold where they want. So there he is doing his taxes. We'll just put him, yeah, it's just fun. But yeah, these figures and the accessories and the food is just definitely worth it. Definitely worth picking up. If you happen to see these, I still see them in Target every now and again. Give them a chance. Thanks for watching.